Honourable Member for Fredericton.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I've had the honour of meeting with the presidents of 2 Royal Canadian Legions in my riding, and I've had countless conversations with veterans and advocates who brought critical issues to my attention. Right before Remembrance Day, we heard our government thank veterans for their bravery and their sacrifices. We honor them with poppies once a year, and we fail them the rest of the time. A staggering number of backlog cases and thousands of homeless veterans are ample evidence. Mr. Speaker, there is a distinct moral, social, legal, and fiduciary covenant between Canada and the active and retired members of the Canadian Armed Forces. Can the Minister of Veterans Affairs say if these obligations are upheld by this government? And following the welcomed announcement to support veterans organizations, does he also plan to increase the direct support to veterans and their families?
Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my honourable colleague for the question. As she is well aware, we fully intend to address the homeless issue with veterans, and there's a number of groups who we did support with C4 in order to make sure they have the appropriate funding. This is part of what helps to make sure we have organizations with boots on the ground that find the people, the veterans who are homeless and work. Perhaps they need the emergency fund or whatever. There's a number of avenues for them to use, but of course the organizations themselves have to have appropriate funding, and that's why we made sure they have the funding so we can deal with the veterans housing problem in this country. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.